welcome back to the show. In the last episode, I take pride in being able to read all your comments, and so I read your comments from the last episode, and one of you mentioned a thing that sort of inspired me. So, in fact, I'm recording this at 10 at night. I should have been recording an hour ago, but I got distracted because I started setting up an account on a particular website where once I get that set up, I will start selling merchandise with Windlore is the only thing that matters on it. I'm still going through the process, but some of the money that you will spend if you buy any of those products will go to me and the channel, so I want to make it pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm going to a rather expensive website and I get kind of low royalties, but it's the only one I can go to that sets everything up for free. But if there's a particular product you want, if you want Windlore is the only thing that matters on a t-shirt, let me know. I will set those products up, and then I will provide a link in one of these videos once I get through all the information, because they actually need my tax info and all of that mess. So anyway, that's what I've been doing for the last hour, and it's I'm very far behind my I'm very far behind my schedule, but I think for that it will be worth it. I'm also going to use the same site to sell some merch that has my logo on it, in case you guys are interested in that as well. It'll be something little for you to kick me $1 or $2 here or there. Regarding our previous conversation, I feel a lot better about that than I do a Patreon account, although the website I'm going to, as I said, the products are expensive and their royalties are low, so I still may set up a Patreon account so you can kick me direct funds, but at least with this, you'll get something kind of interesting in addition to giving me a little extra cash. So, just something to think about. Again, whether you buy something or not, it literally is not going to impact my production schedule here. It will just help me out a little bit. So I'm currently going through the numbers here to try to figure out who needs an upgrade. I think Tavi should go to power 25. Mimi's going to power 20. Tatsumi doesn't have a goal yet either. I can't remember what he's doing. I'll put him on accuracy for now, but we got to get him into a tournament before I know where he is or how far behind he is. We haven't been able to have a tournament for him yet because Tavi has taken forever to get to the B class. So we'll put Tatsumi in an official tournament, and then we can go from there. So for him, it'll be accuracy question mark. Nocturna is still 5 points away from his threshold, from his goal, and Arclight is 7 levels away from his goal. And even though he has 2 monster stars, I'm not a big fan of his low accuracy. So I don't have anything else to talk about really today. It has been kind of a normal, relatively relaxing day for me. But that said, as always, I'll default back to what I enjoy talking about the most, and that is food, because I am very hungry today, and I can't really think of anything except food. Oh god, so many numbers for me to figure out. Okay, so praise, scold. Okay, so Mimi, Tavi, Tatsumi get praised. The first 3 get praised. So, and the reason I was going to bring up food, I have a question for you in the comments. In addition to the question, what would you like to see Windlore is the only thing that matters on? Is there any particular food that makes you kind of happy inside? And I don't necessarily mean nostalgic, but you could give me a nostalgic answer. And I don't necessarily mean comfort food if, like, it's kind of a specific thing. Like, my answer to my own question is I have this thing that I love wheel-shaped pasta. my favorite shape of pasta is the little wagon wheels. And I was very heartbroken when it stopped being sold here in my local grocery stores. And my mom, who is one of the best moms in the universe, actually bought some on Amazon for me. She bought me 12 pounds of pasta. If you don't know how much 12 pounds is, it's a fuck ton of pasta. But they come in 1 pound bags and they're little wagon wheels. And the reason I like them so much is because if you mix wagon wheels with a cheese sauce, some of the cheese will get stuck in the holes of the wagon wheel, like between the spokes, and then you bite into those noodles and it's like you have an explosion of cheese on your tongue. And I'm coughing just thinking about it because it's so good. And so because of that, I'm very hungry and I desperately want some food. And oh, that's B class. Fuck you. There's the Akamura is sitting beside me eating some breadsticks with cheese and is making me incredibly hungry smelling it. So I'm gonna have to food at some point. So this is going to be a short session. I mean, I just came off of a half session before, and so this will be another half session, then we'll do something else. Of course, if you're watching this from the playlist, then who knows, maybe there's a whole bunch more episodes to come. But I bought a bunch of craft dinner too, and I might be part Canadian or something because I freaking love craft dinner. What the fuck? Oh, it's up. God, I thought it was weird that I was only buying one of each. Anyway, yeah, so I apologize a lot for things that I shouldn't, so I'm probably part Canadian. But craft dinner is the best. Now that food, craft dinner, is a nostalgic food for me that I really like, because back when my dad and I were on speaking terms and I was a little tiddly, when I was when I was children, like I would go to my dad's house every other weekend because my parents were divorced, and we just had this thing where the food that we would normally eat, it was either craft dinner or a Chef Boyardee pasta, which like the Chef Boyardee pasta doesn't really send me back, but for whatever reason the craft dinner does, and it was those were good memories of my dad back before he became an asshole, so it was just kind of nice. And so that's kind of a nostalgic food, and I've gotten back into it. I used to eat a lot more Velveeta macaroni and cheese, but that shit is apparently really bad for you, since their cheese isn't actually cheese, it's oil. It's cheese product, which is gross. Whereas craft dinner is actual cheese, it's just powdered cheese. So it's technically healthier, and the taste is a little more interesting. But Velveeta takes less effort, and I'm a very lazy chef. So either way, I'm really hungry right now, and part of me can't wait for this to get over with so I can go food, because I really want a food right now. But I will stomach my own scold praise. I will stomach my own hunger puns to do the show as I do. So here we go. I say 8 minutes later as if I'm just starting now. But that's been my adventure. I also invented a thing, and it's super good. Although I don't know how healthy it is, but at least 2 ingredients are healthy. So if you're eating healthy, I was inspired when I was coming back from Walmart, and I was looking for something to eat, and I went down the tuna aisle. Not really because I wanted tuna, but just I was kind of wandering the aisles. And down the tuna aisle, they also sell canned chicken, which I don't know if canned meat is good for you, because usually they add a whole bunch of preservatives. I mean, obviously it's going to be less healthy than just actually getting chicken kind of thing, but canned chicken is good for, again, those of us who are lazy cooks and don't feel like actually chopping up chicken. So I got this canned chicken, and it marinated in buffalo sauce, and it's really good and has a really strong kick. And I ate it, I mixed it with broccoli, and it tastes pretty good, but with just broccoli, it tends to be a little strong, and I don't know how you feel about broccoli. Some people can't eat it straight. So what I invented was I mixed a little bit of rice in there as well, so it was almost like a Chinese food dish, except with buffalo sauce, which is most certainly not a Chinese thing. But it's really good, and the rice helps deflect, or I guess I should say absorb, some of the heat and the sauce, so the sauce doesn't pool and, cause your stomach to freak the fuck out like mine did. So that's another PyroFalkon tip, because again, I am a lazy cook, and that's just that is like the maximum amount of stuff I'll prepare, because my problem with cooking is I have terrible kitchen management. And in case you don't know the term, that basically means like dealing with multiple parts of the same food or the same course. So like usually what I eat, if it's not right out of the box, it's one thing, like macaroni and cheese. You don't have to juggle 5 or 6 different cooking things. You just nuke your noodles, mix in the sauce, and you're good to go. So with this, I actually have to cook 3 things, although the chicken all 3 I'm just nuking. But my point is, I actually have to nuke 3 different things, keep all 3 warm, and mix them together at the last possible second. So that is about the extent of my cooking abilities, which is sad, but generally I cook and eat like a bachelor, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to pay for it when I'm 40 or 50 and dying of diabetes, but whatever. So, again, that's all that's on my mind. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the food left that we got from Jungle Gyms, which is, I just realized that sentence makes no sense if you didn't watch the last stream I did. Jungle Gyms is this grocery store where it sells a lot of imported stuff. Like, that's where I get Jaffa cakes that were imported from the UK and that kind of thing. And all of my yummy food from Jungle Gyms is gone now because I consumed just everything. So I'm really hungry. What? The Leninade? Unfortunately, the Leninade is not going to fill my stomach right now. Yeah. Well, exactly. That's exactly what the bread is for. So, yeah, Why are you frustrated, you ass? Come on, man. So, yeah, that is my plan. That is what I am doing today. For better or worse, I'm probably incredibly boring to you. Although, looking at my audio feed, I have been talking incessantly for like 13 minutes, which is ridiculous because I never do that. I never talk incessantly. I usually take a breath here and there, or, let the game play out. And usually this happens when I'm over-caffeinated. I am not over-caffeinated, so I have no idea what the hell's wrong with me. That is... Arclight gets praised, everyone else gets scolded. So... Wow, good job, Arclight. That means he gets his 3rd monster star and still has the energy to kick some ass at his accuracy. So, good job. I have a feeling... Tatsumi might run away after this, because I think he's already irritated. I'm scared to piss him off even more. Let's see. Frustrated. No, he's not quite there yet. Well, do better. Now he's irritated. Now if I do anything, he'll probably get really upset at me. Okay. That's what I thought I selected. So, it also doesn't help that it's, as I said at the beginning, it is 10 o'clock at night, and I usually have dinner at 8 when I come home from work. So, that's probably one reason why I'm starving so much and have food on the brain. Plus, I bought food. Some of all that food is just sitting in my fridge. Just sad. What? No, you don't have to cook me anything, Yakamura. Well, I was gonna make some craft dinner, but I can't eat it while I'm doing the stream. The show. And I have to edit these episodes tonight. Like, Yeah, here's some behind-the-scenes stuff. As of my recording today, ooh. Oh yeah, good. I was glad I was able to do that, so I can say yes. This will be ArcLight's official. Yes. Anyway, as I'm recording this on June 24th, 2016, I have no more videos in the queue at all. So if I want to continue my one video a day, then I have to not only shoot these episodes, but get them edited, processed, and uploaded tonight as well. So I am going to have a very late night tonight, but that's all for you guys. And I know some of you may write in the comments that I don't have to do it, that I need to rest, to watch my health, blah, blah, blah. I know I shouldn't have blah, blah, blah'd it. I appreciate it. Believe me, I appreciate it. But I am doing this for you. I want to do this for you. Just some nights are later than others. And honestly, this is kind of a make-good, because yesterday I was supposed to record and I didn't. So it is what it is. Yeah. I think I'm finally out of oxygen. I don't know what's up with me today. Like, does my voice even sound normal? I hope my voice sounds normal. I don't know why I'm so hyped. It could possibly be just because I am excited for setting up that Cafe Press store, because, like, I don't know, man. I like doing things for you guys. That's why I do the channel, and it just kind of warmed my cockles to see that people wanted Windlore is the only thing that matters on stuff, and it just it actually reminds me that I can, have other stuff. So I'm even I put my logo up there so I can sell. I can, like, the one thing that I'm almost embarrassed to say I made is a little heart charm with my logo in the middle. So if you want to declare your love for me, buy the heart charm and wear it around. And when people ask you what the hell that logo is, you can tell them it's mine. Who knows? Maybe I'll get one additional subscriber for every 1,000 people who buy that shit. Who knows? But you will be helping the channel. Also, I have decided that I will eventually get a Patreon account. I don't know when. I still feel dirty about it, but, I guess it needs to be done, and it will help the channel. Any money you donate to me will help the channel, so I shouldn't bitch about it. I should take what I can get, which makes me still sound like a greedy asshole, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't frame that any better. Why are you frustrated? Get on the sandbag. Yes, it's okay to clear Tabby because Tabby needs to rest. Okay. And then we're going to redo the numbers. Okay, 75. You don't matter. Irritated. I think that means I should rest him, no matter what, if he's irritated. Get him back on focus. Nocturna. 95. Oh, frustrated. Nocturna is 75. And Arclight is okay, so that's an 85. I feel like I'm being a little harsh on my monsters. But as long as it works, I suppose. Okay, Mimi praised, Nocturna praised, Arclight scolded. Where are you, Arclight? You're bad Arclight. You're better than that, buddy. We all know it. We all know you're better than that. Nocturna, you did it good. Have a pat on the nose. Or snout, or whatever. Hopefully we can get Nocturna into a battle soon, too. He's in the same boat that, Tatsumi is, except he's worse for the same reason. Like, he's in the back of the line right now, and that's not good, but I can't run multiple official tournaments at once, as nice as that would be. So unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck doing it this way. But Nocturna will eventually be able to come around and do some work. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, have some more food. Maybe I should just start feeding Tatsumi his favorite food every day. I don't like the idea that he's gonna get all fat, but if it helps him, God, he's still frustrated. Man, see, I feel bad. I feel like I've been really harsh on him. I wonder if I should adjust the threshold for frustrated. Let's see how he's doing. How's my policy? Temper is high, pride policy is normal. Okay. Oh, high pride. I wonder if that means anything. I've never looked at tempers. Passionate, normal, nice. Maybe that's it. Maybe, oh, maybe he takes an extra hit when I'm scolding him because he has so much pride in himself? I don't know. Ah! Nocturne is chubby. That's adorable. Okay, well, I guess we're good to go here. And in the next episode, we will be doing, I think, Tavi's mission? Yes, or tournament. So, yeah, stick around for that. Thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. That way you don't miss videos of silly products on Cafe Press or any of my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.